In this video, we're going on a tour de force, checking out over 30 of the latest and greatest new and highly anticipated products in consumer 3D printing. I've been hard at work digging up all the info, much of it unreleased until just now, from many of the biggest names in the industry. So in this video, we'll be taking a quick look at each upcoming product, including what we already know, the expected price, release date, and where you can find out more. So let's get started. This video is brought to you by Sovol, but we'll cover some of their new and exciting products a bit later in the video. I don't know about all of you, but with so many new products coming out every single week in consumer 3D printing lately, it can honestly be really hard to keep up. Even for me, and this is literally my full-time job, thanks to all of you. That's why a month or so ago, I started reaching out to each of the companies that I currently have a relationship with.
So what are you thinking about launching this quarter? No, you go first.
And asking them if they could give me just a clear list of what they're working on releasing, what I'm allowed to share with all of you, and when you'll be able to get your hands on it. Now, for the sake of ease, I'm going to group each one of these new and upcoming products by manufacturer, which I will then also break into chapters below in case you want to skip around. While this list is far from comprehensive, and I've removed everything but the products that I think you guys will find most interesting, I do really hope that it'll help you, and me, quite honestly, keep track of all the amazing products that we have to look forward to in the third quarter of 2024. So with all that said, let's start off with one of the companies whose product releases are the hardest to keep track of, simply because they are always releasing so many new products. You know who I'm talking about. Creality. So the big news lately from Creality was the K2 Plus, their latest iteration on the K series of Core XY 3D printers. Now, unlike any Creality 3D printer before it, it boasts a 4-color system dubbed the CFS, or Creality Filament System, which is expandable to an impressive 16 colors, offering endless creative possibilities for enthusiasts and professionals alike. The printer also features a generous build volume of 350 cubed, which is going to be a major selling point for those of you who are tired of waiting for Bamboo Lab to release a larger format printer. At this time, Creality has not released official pricing information, but we do know that it is going to be over $1,000 and that pre-orders will be opening sometime in June. Up next, we have the Halo Mage S, a new resin 3D printer from Creality, featuring a premium LCD screen with a 14K ultra-high resolution. According to Creality, it has the capability to render shapes, textures, and fabrics exactly as designed, making each 3D print a true-to-life art piece. Their words, not mine. The Halo Mage S will be available starting May 15th and is priced at $459. Link in the description. By the way, Creality has some other products coming out, like their CR Scan Raptor scanner and the Falcon 2 60-watt ProSafe laser, but in the interest of keeping the video under an hour, I'm not going to go into those too much, but I will give you a link to Creality's website where you can check all that stuff out. Up next, let's take a look at what the folks over at LDO Motors have been cooking up. Perhaps most excitingly, after years of development, I am pleased to announce that LDO is finally releasing the Positron V3.2, the world's first upside-down printing, compact, and truly portable 3D printer kit. I actually did a full review on this printer a few months ago, which you can check out up here. So I won't go into too much detail. I will just say that as with all LDO products, this printer will only be available through authorized resellers, and I've linked some of those in the description. It will be priced at $699, which I believe is for the kit and the carrying case, and it's expected to be available sometime in June. Additionally, from LDO, we have the new Orbitool 02, SO3, and Nighthawk 36 tool boards, a range of USB toolhead boards designed for the Orbiter 2, the Smart Orbiter 3, or other 36mm pancake extruders, respectively. They feature various safety enhancements and significant ease of use improvements due to the USB connection. Now, these boards will be priced at $45.90 for the O2, $49.90 for the SO3, or $28.90 for the Nighthawk 36, and all of them are expected to be available sometime in June. Up next, let's take a look at this video's sponsor, Sovol, who recently released their 350mm cubed Voron-inspired printer the SV08 to much fanfare. Well, since then, the big news over at Sovol includes a number of upgrades for the SV08, including a plug-and-play HDMI touchscreen for $99 and a $159 full enclosure kit with filter fans. I'm also pleased to report that they now have a variety of sizes of nozzles, all shipping today. Up next, Sovol is also excited to announce their all-new smoke absorber, which features an advanced 3-layer filter core paired with an activated carbon layer, and all that means that it can achieve air purification rates of up to 99.97% while simultaneously getting rid of odors. But beyond all that, it also offers a sophisticated seal, a versatile 2-in-1 adapter and dual specification hood, whatever that means, and all this makes it suitable for a wide variety of applications and different air outlets. Now currently, this product is only available on their Amazon store, and there's a link below, and at the time of recording, I don't actually know the price. Another exciting product that we have coming up from Sovol is going to be their all-new SVO2 filament dryer. Now, this unique dryer uses a PTC or ceramic-based heating element, allowing you to dry 2 spools of filament at a temperature of 40 to 70 C for anywhere from 2 to 99 hours. It's going to consume 150 watts of constant power with peaks of up to 300 watts, and it will display all the stats such as humidity and temperature right up front. This one won't be coming out until sometime in July, but it will be priced at $79.99, which is pretty attractive compared to many of the other high-quality dryers on the market. Up next, I can't help but just tease a little bit of something that Sovol has been working on in partnership with ChromaKit, and that's a multicolor upgrade for the Sovol SV08. Just as Sovol has created the SV08, a sort of Voron 2.4 alternative for people who don't want to build their own Voron, this upgrade from ChromaKit is intended to give you the same type of performance and multicolor versatility without the need to build and tune your own ERCF multicolor system. Details on this are, at the time of this recording, extremely scant, but we know from a blog post on ChromaKit's site that it will involve a new print head and that it can be configured to print 4, 8, 12, or even 20 different colors of filaments, or different filaments altogether. And if the price of their Indiegogo is any indication, you can expect a price between $400 and $500 when it does come out. By the way, I do once again want to thank Sovol for sponsoring this video, and note that I not only recommend their all-new SV08, but if you're looking for a great budget 3D printer with a wonderful blend of quality, speed, and dependability, do make sure to check out their SV07, SV07 Plus, or their SV06, now available with Clipper Screen. Link in the description for all the above, and thanks for supporting the sponsors who make videos like these possible. Speaking of multicolor 3D printers, I do want to quickly mention the all-new Kobra 3 multicolor combo from AnyCubic. Now, I did a full video about this printer, which you can check out up here, so I won't go into too much detail in this video, but I will note that by the time you see this video, it is likely already shipping, and it is probably being sold at or near the retail price of $559. Okay, let's keep the multicolor party going just a little bit longer by talking about FYSETC, who has been releasing a ton of multicolor products over the last few weeks. First of all is the Enraged Rabbit Carrot Feeder, or ERCF v2.0 kit. Now, this is an open source multicolor filament system originally designed for the Voron 2.4 or Trident, but it is adaptable to any Clipper printer. So they now have kits for 8 or 12 colors, and prices start at just $162. They should be shipping by the time you see this, if they haven't sold out already. Link in the description. Additionally, FYSETC has developed an upgrade path to transform your ERCF V1 to a V2 with 8 colors, whether or not you have an ERB toolboard. The price on that is going to be $50 to $100, and also this is expected to be available in early June. Oh snap, it looks like FYSETC also has developed their own kit for the Prusa MMU3 kit, which I guess is open source, so they're technically allowed to do this, right? In any case, it is designed for the Mark 3S Plus and Mark 4 models, and it costs, get this, only $150, available now. Finally, from FYSETC, we have the LH Stinger V1.0 kit. This is an open source desktop 3D printer designed for speed and precision, which challenges many assumptions about motion systems. This is frankly the first time I'm ever hearing about the LH Stinger project, so drop a comment below if you'd like to see me do more content about it, or maybe even a full build. In any case, this kit is going to be between $700 and $800, and it is expected to be available also in early June. Up next, let's head over to everyone's favorite 3D printing electronics manufacturer and purveyor of fine rubber duckies, BigTreeTech. To be honest, I actually covered and used a lot of these different products in my recent SV08 upgrades video, but considering that none of you actually watched that video, let's rehash them here. First, we have the lovingly named Eddy, and this is an innovative bed leveling module designed for clipper printers. It uses inductive leveling technology to perform extremely rapid and accurate bed scans. This comes in two different varieties, the USB plug-and-play version I have here at just $24.98, and the Eddy coil for printers with I2C, I think it's called, on the tool headboard for just $16.88. Very, very specific pricing. Both of these are actually already available now, and there is a link in the description. Up next, we have the Hotkey Button Board, or HBB. As the name says, the Hotkey Button Board is for Voron machines, and it allows you to pre-program hotkeys such as homing, heating, loading, or unloading, all to these quick press buttons. There are two different versions, the HBB at $11.99 and then this HBB FE, which, as you can see, features a transparent PCB for $19.99. Both are available now, and once again, there's a link in the description. Finally, and maybe most excitingly, we have BTT's new K touchscreen, which is based on the very popular Panda touchscreen and allows wireless and battery-operated control of multiple clipper printers at once. This one comes in at just $59, and technically you can buy the Panda Touch version now and reflash it, but the firmware is still very much in beta, so check the link in the description and enter in your email if you want to be notified when it's going to be released. Up next, let's talk about WhamBam, because honestly, they have such a wide range of products and so many coming out all the time, I can never keep track of what's new and what isn't. Just in April alone, WhamBam introduced like a dozen new build plate sizes, but the most interesting ones to all of you are probably going to be the
Prusa XL, Bamboo Lab A1 and A1 Mini, Creality K1, K1C, and K1 Max, the Elegant Orange Storm Giga.
Oh, and then they also introduced the Hotbox for the P1P. Honestly, just visit the link in the description to see if they've released even more build plates since I recorded this video. They probably have. Okay, we covered build plates. Let's talk hot ends with a quick look at the latest new products from E3D. First, we have one that I just know a lot of you are going to be very excited about, and that is the new Revo High Flow Obsidian nozzles from E3D. These much anticipated nozzles combine both the high flow geometry for improved performance with super tough abrasion resistant materials. Now these will set you back 52.5 pounds a pop, and they're technically available now, but it does seem like E3D is having a hard time keeping them on the shelves, so do check the link in the description if you're interested. Second, E3D is also proud to announce their new Clipper toolboard, which is specifically designed to work with their recently released Roto extruder. Unfortunately, E3D is keeping this one a little bit close to their chest, so all I can say right now is that it will be available soon, TM, and the price will be something, TM. Up next, let's check in with one of everyone's favorite filament manufacturers, and that is PolyMaker. You probably already heard about the Poly Dryer, PolyMaker's new modular drying unit with a 360-degree drying system and multiple different settings for filaments. In case you haven't, you should just know that the Poly Dryer costs $79.99 and each additional Poly Dryer box will run you $29.99. Now I bring this up not because it's a super new product by the time you're watching this, but because PolyMaker did let me know that after selling out of their first batch insanely quickly, they are expected to restock on June 28th in the US and July 28th in Canada. Linko en el descripción, amigos. Up next, let's talk about RatRig, though honestly, if you haven't already heard about what they're cooking, I mean, like, what are you even doing? As I discussed with RatRig co-founder Sonat on a recent podcast episode, the next big and highly anticipated thing from RatRig is the V-Core 4, a Core XY monster that offers three printing modes: standard, hybrid, and IDEX, or independent dual extruder. It will be available in 3 different sizes with these 3 different prices on the screen, and it will feature high-grade steel linear rails on every axis. The exciting and innovative thing about this printer is that you are able to upgrade to their new hybrid printing mode with additional motors on X and Y, or add the IDEX, all without having to disassemble the printer or know in advance that you want to add it. Pretty innovative stuff. Now, the V-Core 4 should be shipping by the time you all see this video, with hopefully the reverse-compatible hybrid or IDEX kits coming sometime later this year. God, I want one. Up next, let's check in with Sunlu, who have a number of interesting new products coming out, especially for you resin folks. Sunlu let me know that they have been hard at work on an ultra-high clear resin, had to say that at least 3 times, specifically designed to have a glass-like transparent texture without yellowing, bluing, or discoloration. This resin will be compatible with 99% of LCD and SLA printers, but it is going to be about 3 months before we have an official price or can get our hands on any of it. I actually have some on the way to me right now, so let me know in the comments below if you want to see some YouTube shorts about that. Up next, Sunlu has let me know that they're also working on an advanced AB glue. Again, details here are really sparse this far in advance, but this is also intended to be extremely transparent without yellowing or bluing over time, so I do presume that it is going to come out alongside their ultra-high clear resin. While we're on the topic of filament manufacturers, let's check in with Kexcelled, who recently teased me with this image of a refillable spool. Apparently, they're transitioning their entire product lineup to these reusable spools, which do seem to look suspiciously similar to Bambu Lab's own reusable spool design. I'm going to let you draw your own conclusions about that one. In any case, these are going to be gradually replacing paper and one-time plastic spools throughout Kexcelled's lineup, so look out for those over the next few months. Let's keep the filament news coming with a quick visit to the folks over at SliceWorx, and they have a few new exciting things coming up. I actually had to pare down the list just to fit them all in. First of all, they are now offering their popular Ocean Cyan filament, which is a perfect match for Makita tools, in the much more durable and appropriate PETG. The same is true of their DeWalt Yellow, but who wants DeWalt tools? Just kidding. Pricing and ordering will be available on their website on June 24th, link in the description. Additionally, they are going to be introducing 3 kilo varieties of their popular PLA series to match Ryobi, DeWalt, or Makita tools. I don't have pricing yet, but it is obviously going to be cheaper than buying it in individual kilos, and if you use as much of this stuff as I do, that is going to be exciting news. Pricing and ordering goes live on July 24th. Additionally, the folks over at SliceWorx wanted me to let you all know that they are working on releasing their popular flex dipped plates for the Prusa Mark IV and Prusa Mini. Pricing and ordering will be available on the 24th. Dude, what is it with these guys and the number 24? Okay, here's a really exciting one just to finish off the video and reward those of you who have stuck around. SliceWorx is also excited to announce that they are going to be offering a 2 kilo monthly subscription box, allowing you to get 2 kilos of their high-quality filament for just $34.99 a month. How has no other company thought of this? Or have they, and maybe I just don't know about it? In any case, you can start automatically fueling your addiction on the 4th of July, and once again, link in the description. So there you have it, 30 plus new products that either just hit the market or are about to. I really hope this video has helped you identify some of the products that you want to pick up. And if it has, consider using my links in the description if you want to support the channel. Also, let me know if you'd like to see me do more of these videos. If you would, I think it might be cool to do one of these every single quarter. So manufacturers, drop me an email at partnerships@thenextlayer.com if you'd like to be included in the next one. Before I let you go, let me also take a moment to thank our YouTube members and Patreon supporters, particularly our Nylon and Peak members, Chip Cox, Two Crazy Ketos, Amir Khan, Chris Miller, and Aaron Pape. And if you want to be featured in my video credits or get access to early and exclusive content, check the link below to join our Patreon community. That's all for this week, but I'll see all of you on the next layer.